आपण बघितलं ब्रिज रिंग सिस्टम मध्ये when two ring are fused together non adjacent carbon atom more than two carbon atom because it's common to the ring to bridge system as a result. Therefore the two
स्क्रीन दिसत नाही म्हणजे दिसते पण
आता दिसतंय ना
हा दिसते.
या ठिकाणी काय दोन रिंग आहे ring A and B, they are joined with two fused with two non-adjacent carbon atom. या ठिकाणी टू नॉन ऍडजस्टंट कार्बन ऍटम काय या ठिकाणी रिंग काय झालेली आहे फ्यूज झालेली आहे आणि त्याच्यामुळे ह्या रिंग सिस्टीमला आपण काय म्हणतो ब्रिज रिंग सिस्टीम. द ब्रिज रिंग सिस्टीम are carbocyclic and heterocyclic in a nature. In a nomenclature, they have three prefix, suffix, and brackets are three terms. First prefix is used for the number like bicycle, tricycle, and then including the heteroatom in present in a bridge ring system. Like heteroatom, therefore this is oxa for oxygen, thia for sulfur, aza for the nitrogen. And suffix for the total number of atom in a bridge rings compound. The inside the bracket, the number of atom are in a bridge connected in the ternary carbon atom. The suffix are for use the total number of carbon atom in a bridge ring compound. Suffix are used for total number of carbon atom like in this compound like 4 carbon atom are present, therefore is a butane. In bracket the first is the bicyclosystem for prefix, and then the suffix is the total number of carbon atom are present is represented as butane. And then again the number of carbon atom in bracket the number of carbon atom each of the bridge connecting the ternary carbon atom. या ठिकाणी ternary carbon atom च्या केस मध्ये त्याला जे अटॅचमेंट आहे ते नंबर त्या ठिकाणी लिहायचे आपल्याला. ह्या ठिकाणी नंबर 1 चा कार्बन ऍटम आहे टर्नरी कार्बन ऍटमच्या रिप्रेझेंटेडला या ठिकाणी सुद्धा 1 आहे. देयर सफिक्स इज रिप्रेझेंटेड ॲज 1 in bracket 1 and 0 is bracket closed because therefore there is not no atom present in a ternary carbon atom in that cases. Therefore this is named as bicyclo 110 butane. And again another molecule, this is these two ternary carbon atom CH and this CH, and त्या केस मध्ये ह्या साइडला किती 1 2 and 3 कार्बन ऍटम प्रेझेंट आहे. ह्या रिंगच्या ह्या साइडला 2 कार्बन ऍटम प्रेझेंट आहे. देन ह्या केस मध्ये टर्नरीच्या इंटरमिडिएट 1 कार्बन प्रेझेंट आहे. therefore this ring system is a bicyclic. The bicyclo in bracket this is 3, this 2 and the 1 is a octane. Therefore the total number of carbon atom present in a that compound. Same this represented in a that system. This is ternary carbon atom, this ternary carbon atom. Therefore in a ternary carbon atom in that cases and this ternary carbon atom, these two ternary carbon atom attached in a this group, then the intermediate in between these two CH2 group, there are 5 CH2 group are present, therefore represented as 5. Then again in between this CH2 group present on that ring, therefore is represented as 2, and there is no group present, no CH2 group present, and that's CH and this position there is represented as 0. This is bicyclo 520 known, and there is 9 carbon atom present in that molecule. The system is number connecting with the one bridge head. The numbering proceeds by the largest possible path, the second bridge. Numbering is connected in the form of atom to longer unnumbered path back to the first bridge to complete the shortest path from the next ring in the first bridge. तर ह्या ठिकाणी हा जो रूल आहे ह्या ठिकाणी फर्स्ट ह्या ठिकाणी जी रिंग फॉर्मेशन होणार ती जर लॉंगेस्ट रूट फॉलो करत असेल किंवा लॉंगेस्ट पाथ फॉलो करत असेल त्या ठिकाणी त्याचा जो नंबर असतो तो आपण फर्स्ट लिहितो. ह्या केसमध्ये जर बघितला दिस टू are CH ternary carbon atom and this following the path, this is 1, 2, 3 in that ring. Therefore 3 CH2 group are present. This is longest route, they are represented as 3. There is again 1 and 2 in that ring, therefore represented as 2, and there is one CH2 group present between two ternary carbon atom. It is represented as 1, and this name of that compound, the bicyclo 3,2,1, there is octane. This is 8 carbon atom present in that cases. Again, in the case of heteroatom, there is numbering start from the heteroatom 1, 2, 3 and 4. The 2 nitrogen is 1,4 position. Therefore, the 1,4 diaza. This is nitrogen is represented as aza. And therefore, 2 nitrogen. Therefore, 1,4 diaza bicyclosystem. And there is 2 CH2 group. 1, 2. Atican therefore represented as this 2. This is 1 and 2 represented as this 2. Then again represented as this 2 group. This is represented as 2. There is 8 atom is present. Therefore, is a octane. In same again next molecule. This is 1 nitrogen. Numbering start from the nitrogen. This is the bridge head position. Therefore, 1 azab bicyclo. There is 2 CH3 group present in a 2 ternary atom like nitrogen, and this CH group. There are 2 CH3 group present, and again another ring. This CH2 group are present, and again use another ring. This CH2 group are present. 2 CH2 group. Therefore, 2, 2, 2 octane. In a bicyclic, same as the bicyclo 2, 2, 2 is a octane. बायसायक्लिक सिस्टीमला नेमिंग साठी सुद्धा आपण हा एक रूट फॉलो करणार आहोत. ह्या ठिकाणी रिंग कन्सिडर ॲज अ ब्रिज हेड. दिस इज 2 ring A at B. This ring represented A or B, and this is a bicyclic system. Then the numbering start from this bridge head compound. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is bridge CH2 group. This represented as 10. Numbering is 10. In these cases, the bridge length of that molecule, this is represented as a 4 carbon atom in a bridge length compound. They are represented as a 4 carbon atom. This is represented 1, 2, 3 carbon atom. In that case, this ring there 1 bridge carbon atom. In the arrangement of order, highest level to lowest level in bracket. Therefore, this is 4, 3, and 1, and then again in the suffix, the all atom present in a bicyclic system. Therefore, 10 atom are present in a bicyclic system. Therefore, is a decane. This is bicyclic system. In the bridge length ring 4, 3, 1 in represented in bracket, and the total number of carbon atom. ह्या केस मध्ये सुद्धा आपण सेम नॉमेनक्लेचर रूल यूज करायचा आहे. त्या ठिकाणी बायसायक्लोहेप्टेनच्या केसमध्ये बायसायक्लो ऑक्टेन 222 ऑक्टेन, या केसमध्ये बायसायक्लो 221 हेप्टेन. In that cases, therefore, two bridge length carbon atom present. This is two bridge length carbon atom are present. This is two bridge length carbon atom are present. Therefore, the bicyclo 222 and 8 atom are present in that group. Therefore, this is octane. Then again 9 carbon atom are present. This is represented as nonane. This is bicyclic system. The bridge length is a 3 carbon atom in that cases and 3 carbon atom in that side, and then 1 carbon atom in that case. Therefore, the name of that compound, the bicyclo 331 nonane. Same also used in a fused ring system. Therefore, the 10 carbon atom, there are decane, their bridge length is a 440. Therefore, this nomenclature of that compound, the bicyclo 440 decane. Then in that cases, next the bicyclo 221 heptane. The detailed conformation of the bicyclo 221 heptane. The most common bridge ring system is a bicyclo 22 heptanes. In that ring, and there is a trival name, is a non-boron, is also called because the relation with nature of terpene boron. So non-boron का आपण म्हटलेले ह्या ठिकाणी त्याचा जो नेचर आहे तो नेचर काय टर्पाइन बोरॉन सोबत काय मॅच होत, त्याच्यामुळे त्याला नॉन बोरॉन सुद्धा आपण ह्या रिंगला ह्या कंपाऊंडला आपण नाव देतो बायसायक्लो 221 हेप्टेन. In the geometry of bicyclo 221 heptane, in this system C1 and C4, this is bridgehead carbon atom are joined by the one methyl group, and then the forcing a boat-like conformation and adopt the boat-like conformation, and the smallest endocyclic valency at the angle is a 93 degree. This angle of this bridge compound is a 93 degree. In the norborane has a C2 axis of symmetry present in a non-borane. There are two mutually perpendicular and vertical sigma plane and belong to the point group C2. The depending on the nature of nature substituting in the ring system, there are many slight twists the molecule along 1,4 axis, showing a projection of the Newman projection. In that cases, the 1,4 carbon atom are slightly twist because this is carbon number 1 and the circle is represented as carbon number 4. Therefore, the forming this bridge, there are slightly twist of the molecule in a Newman projection. There are hydrogens are discriminable in the norborane, which is those situated in a CH2, C2, C3, C5, and C6. There are two hydrogens represented A dash, B dash. Designed in a stereochemically, their representation of HA dash, HB dash. The hydrogen with the subscript of A and A dash have both equatorial orientation is called as exo. This is represented as A and A dash in both equatorial orientation. This is called as the exo position. Then the subscripts B and B dash and B are both axial orientation is called as the endo. This is endo position and this is exo position. There are two diastereomers present, endo diastereomer and exo diastereomer in a non-boron molecule. The introduction of the carbonyl functional group in the ring expect at C7 gives a non-boron 2-1. या ठिकाणी 2 पोझिशनला आपण काय कार्बोनिल ग्रुप हे केलाय, इनबिट केलाय. This is known as NOR camphor. This system is NOR signifies the absence of methyl group, one or more methyl group in a bridge ring system. ह्या ठिकाणी जे मिथिल रिंग ग्रुप आहे ते काय absent असल्यामुळे या ठिकाणी आपल्याला ह्याला NOR camphor सुद्धा मॉलिक्यूल आपण ह्याला रिप्रेझेंटेट करतो. And they are having presenting a 2 chiral center. This is 1 and this is 2. But there exists only one pair to reduce the non-camphor gives plus endo-non-boranyls, and the second structure is a endo-non-boranyl, and the third one structure is a exo-non-boranyl. This is the कार्बोनिल ग्रुपचा रिडक्शन केल्यानंतर त्याची जी पोझिशन येणार आहे हायड्रोजन रिड्यूस, तो हायड्रोजन एक तर ऍक्सियल ला येईल, सॉरी इक्वेटोरियल ला येईल आणि एक तर ऍक्सियल ला येईल. जर ऍक्सियल ला जर आला तर त्याचा जो ग्रुप आहे OAG ग्रुप तो काय इक्वेटोरियली जाईल, आणि जर इक्वेटोरियली गेला तो कोणत्या फॉर्म मध्ये जाईल, एक्झो फॉर्म मध्ये जाईल. and then again the इक्वेटोरियली जर हायड्रोजन आला तर त्या ठिकाणी जो हायड्रॉक्सी ग्रुप आहे तो कोणत्या पोझिशनला गेला, ऍक्सिली. जर ऍक्सिली पोझिशनला असेल तो फॉर्म कोणता आहे त्याचा, एंडो फॉर्म. दे आर रिप्रेझेंटेड ऍज द प्लस एंडो नॉन बोरॅनिल, and then again this is represented as exo non boranyl. The relative stability of the isomers. This is structure of the camphors. This structure is a camphor. This is one and more methyl group present नसल्यामुळे ह्या ग्रुपला आपण काय म्हणतो, NOR camphor. In a general, exoisomer is more stable than the endoform. In general cases मध्ये जर बघितलं तर जो exoisomer आहे तो काय मोस्ट स्टेबल असतो. एक्झोआयसोमर का मोस्ट स्टेबल असतो, कारण ह्या ठिकाणी ह्या ग्रुपचं सॉरी हा मिथिल ग्रुप मोस्ट स्टेबल, कारण ह्याचा जो स्टेरिक हिंड्रन्स असतो तो काय असतो, लेस असतो. आणि रिंग बीटच्या केसमध्ये असलेला जो स्टेरिक हिंड्रन्स असतो ह्या केसमध्ये एंडोफॉर्म मध्ये तो हा काय असतो, मोहर असतो ह्या केसमध्ये. ह्या केसमध्ये काय एक्झो इज मोर स्टेबल दॅन द endoform. And in general जर बघितलं exoisomer is more stable than the endoisomer. When the non-borenyl equilibrated to exo non-borenyl predict its existence in 80%. ह्या ठिकाणी जो एक्झो फॉर्म भेटणार तो काय 80% भेटणार. इन द केस ऑफ मिरविन ओफनर्स मेथड्स. In that cases of camphor, Then endoisomer OH has been unfavorable interaction of this C. This is unfavorable interaction of that OH and this hydrogen. In case of the reverse C7, this is carbon number 7, the hold the dimethyl group in that figure. Therefore, this interaction is more than this OH and H interaction. Therefore, the exo-2-burnel is less stable than endo-2-burnel. This structure is unstable because via the interaction of this methyl group and this OH group, and then this group, exo group is more stable because this is less less hindrance, unfavorable or less interaction of that OH and this hydrogen group. Therefore, exo-OH isoburnal is greater than the endo group OH. The relative rate of the formation of the isomers. This is the relative rate. तो आयसोमर फॉर्मेशन साठी आपण जे टू हे बघितले, एक कॅम्फरचा बघितला, कॅम्फर रिडक्शनचा अँड नॉन कॅम्फरचा सुद्धा दोन आपण स्ट्रक्चर बघितले. त्याची जी रिलेटिव्ह रेट आहे आयसोमर फॉर्मेशनचे, एक्झो फॉर्मेशन होतो की एंडो फॉर्मेशन होतो. इन द रिडक्शन ऑफ नॉन कॅम्फर जो फर्स्ट एक्झाम्पल होता आपला, याच्या केसमध्ये the reducing with the lithium aluminum hydride in a kinetic control, the non-boron 2 is less stable epimer is form is excess 89%. Thus is because the steric approach or control which favor the approach of the reagent is a less hindered exoside. In that cases, the molecule, the lithium aluminum hydride react, thus hydride is approach to less hindered side in a exo form. Therefore, the endo is a more stable in a non-camphor molecules. And this is same reason for the camphor reduction of lithium aluminum hydride. The exo alcohol is formed extend in 90%. In this case, exo approach is more hindered due to the presence of methyl group in a C4 position. In that cases, this hydride group रिडक्शन झाल्यानंतर जो हायड्राइड येणार आहे H तो काय करणार आहे, एक इन प्रेझेन्स ऑफ एक्झो पोझिशन और एंडो पोझिशन. तर एक्झो पोझिशनला जर येत असेल ह्या केसमध्ये ह्या मिथिल ग्रुपचा काय होणार, त्याला ह्या ग्रुपला स्टेरिक हिंड्रन्स होणार आहे. देअरफॉर दिस हायड्राइड ग्रुप रिएक्ट विथ दिस कार्बोनेट टू एक्झो पोझिशन. There, the most formation of this most structure formation is a 90% of the. This is major product of the reduction of the camphor molecules. This is a exoform is more stable. And then the non-boryl cation and then the formation of the non-boryl cation react with bossulate. BOS is represented as a bossulate, is named as a p-bromobenzyl sulfonyl group. The bossulate is represented as para-bromobenzyl sulfonyl. This group represented as bossulate. Then react with acetic acid in the formation of acetate. It exo position. Again, the endo bossulate react with acetic acid in the formation of the exoacetate group. Therefore, the two group exobossulate and endo bossulate react with acetic acid to form only one product, is a exoacetate. In that cases, the both endo and exo non-boryl bossulate under the acylation to acetate in the first fact is a exoisomer solulysis 350 times faster than the endoisomers. या ठिकाणी जी रिएक्शन होणार आहे सॉल्युलिसिस रिएक्शन एक्सोआयसोमर ही काय असणार आहे एक्सो इज faster than the endo form. This 350 times faster असणार आहे exo ची reaction. Then the both exo and endo bossulate gives exclusively the exoacetate. ह्या ठिकाणी only endo and exo जर असेल तर त्या ठिकाणी only हा bossulate काय होतो ह्या ठिकाणी formation होतो. On the third point, exobossulate gives 100% racemic and it's optically pure, and the endobossulate gives 93 racemic exoacetate. म्हणजे ह्या केस मध्ये सुद्धा काय असणार आहे जो ऑप्टिकली प्युअर एक्सोब्रॉसुलेट भेटणार आहे तो 100% रेसिमिक भेटणार आहे. देन ऑप्टिकली प्युअर एंडोब्रॉसुलेट गिव्स 93% ऑफ रेसिमिक एक्सोएसिटेट इन द फॉर्म ऑफ the reaction is gives the non-boryl cation. This reaction gives the non-boryl formation of the cation. Then this cation attack of the acetate group, the C2 position, the attack of the acetate group in a C1 position, because the rearrangement of that group, this is formation of the removal of this obvious group, then the formation of the carbocation. Again, the breaking of this transfer of this bond to this carbocation stabilize, then the formation of this at the position number 2, the formation of the carbocation. सॉरी पोझिशन नंबर 1 ला जो काय हा बॉन्ड जर आपण ह्या ठिकाणी शिफ्ट केला ह्या कार्बोकॅटायनला 2 नंबरच्या कार्बोकॅटायन फॉर्मेशन काय होणार आहे नंबर 1 पोझिशनला फॉर्मेशन होईल. देन त्याचं जर रिप्रेझेंटेशन केलं जर ह्या ठिकाणी तर ह्या ठिकाणी जो फॉर्मेशन ऑफ बॉन्ड 1,6 बॉन्ड होणार आहे. देन अगेन ह्या ठिकाणी हा 2 नंबरच्या कार्बन ॲटमला काय ह्या ठिकाणी कार्बोकॅटायन फॉर्मेशन होणार आहे. देन अगेन द अटॅक ऑफ द कार्बन नंबर 2, carbon number 2 ला जर अटॅक केला then the formation of this group OAC this time and the rearrange this structure, then the formation of the exoacetate group. Then again the attack of the C1 carbon atom, in that cases the ह्या ठिकाणी C1 carbon atom ला जर अटॅक होत असेल कार्बोकॅटायन फॉर्मेशन ह्या ठिकाणी झालाय आणि C1 कार्बन ॲटमला जर ऍसिटेट ग्रुप अटॅच होत असेल तर ह्या ठिकाणी जे रिंग जंक्शन आहे आपला या ठिकाणी काही चेंज होतो आणि रिंग जंक्शन चेंज झाला. रिंग जंक्शन कशाच्या फॉर्म मध्ये आला, कार्बन नंबर 2 and 3. जो 7चा रिंगचा जंक्शन होता आपला, तो C1 ला अटॅक केल्यानंतर तो कुठे गेला, आपल्या रिंग जंक्शन कार्बन नंबर 3 वर. जी अरेंजमेंट झाली. देन द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ एक्झो ऍसिटेट ग्रुप. ह्या ठिकाणी एक्झोफॉर्म आणि एंडोफॉर्मच्या केसेस मध्ये जर होत असेल, कार्बोकॅटायन फॉर्मेशन होत असेल, त्या ठिकाणी ओनली एक्झो प्रोडक्ट आर प्रोडॉमिनेटली फॉर्म इन दॅट केसेस. Then next, the bicyclooctane. In a bicyclo-2,2-octane is a in the structure, this 1 and 4 is a cyclohexane are joined by the ethylene bridge ring. That the numbering is 1 and 4 are joined via ethylene bridge. ह्या ठिकाणी CS2 ग्रुपचा काय या ठिकाणी ब्रिज असणार आहे इन अ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ द ऑक्टेनच्या केस मध्ये. And that this form is a both conformation of the form this cyclohexane. This cyclohexane is represented as a formation of the both. या केस मध्ये जर गेला, this CS2 CS2 या ठिकाणी 6 कार्बन ऍटम कोणते ह्या साइडचे धरले तर तो इन द फॉर्म ऑफ बोट. इकडच्या साइडचा जो CS2 ग्रुप जर धरला इन द फॉर्म ऑफ बोट पोझिशन मध्ये येणार आहे. The geometry of bicyclo-2,2-octane. This is a ideal form. That system has all adjacent methyl proton are eclipsed. Therefore, this is methyl group. These proton are eclipsed position. Then the 1C carbon atom axis to 3C2 axis, and these cases the 3C2 axis. This is 1C2 axis present in that molecule. This 1C2 axis of symmetry present in that group. On a 4 sigma plane, the 3 vertical and 1 horizontal belong to the point group, and this is the point group is a D3H, or a point group of that molecule. या ठिकाणी 1C3 axis या ठिकाणी लिहिताना थोडे झालेले या ठिकाणी 1C3 axis of symmetry present. Then again 3CS2 axis of symmetry present. They on a 4 sigma plane. ह्या ठिकाणी 4 जे प्लेन असणार आहे sigma plane, first, second, third, and this is fourth one. ह्या ठिकाणी 3 plane are vertically असणार आहे. Then one of these is a horizontally, and they belong to the D3H point group. This is angle strain are negligible because the considerable amount of eclipse interaction exists, maybe twisting of the molecule around 1,4 axis is in the 7 to 15 in a either direction. जर इक्लिप्सच्या केस मध्ये जर बघितलं, ह्या ठिकाणी जो त्याचा जो बॉन्ड अँगल इंटरॅक्शन असणार आहे या मॉलिक्यूल मधला ब्रिज मधला, तो काय असणार आहे या ठिकाणी इंटरॅक्शन काय असणार आहे, निग्लिजिबल म्हणजे कमी असणार आहे इन द फॉर्म ऑफ 4 to 7 to 15 डिग्री च्या केसेस मध्ये. ऑन द सिग्मा प्लेन, दिस इज सिग्मा, this is represented as a sigma. This is sigma plane disappear in a twist form. We have D3H symmetry and exists rapidly interconvertible isomers. In that case, this is molecule are interconvertible. To arrange this molecule in a bridge ring, how to interconvert the molecule. This group also are a bridge. Then again, this interconvert of the molecule, this 5 and 6 carbonyl atom also act as a bridgehead compound, because this molecule are interconversion of the via plane. ह्या मॉलिक्यूलला तुम्ही जर रोटेट केला तर रोटेट केल्यानंतर हा 7 ह्या साइडला जर रोटेट केला तर 7 आणि 8 खाली येईल, देन द 5 and 6 इन द फॉर्म ऑफ द ब्रिजच्या फॉर्म मध्ये जाईल. देन अगेन ह्या 7 and 8 कार्बन आयटमला ह्या साइडला रोटेट केला तर ह्या ठिकाणी 2 and 3 इन द फॉर्म ऑफ ब्रिजच्या फॉर्म पोझिशनला जाईल. In the relationship of hydrogen in a bicyclo 2 octane, ह्या ठिकाणी जो इंटरकन्वर्जन असणार आहे हायड्रोजनचा H डॅश HA डॅश HA and HB चा तो काय आहे त्याचा, या ठिकाणी आपलं त्याचं रिलेशन बघूया. इन अ बायसायक्लिक 2 octane the 3 types of hydrogen are distinguishable. There are first 2 types represented as HA and H dash. Each of the 6 located at methyl group of the carbon atom. या ठिकाणी जो HA आणि H dash group ते किती आहे, या ठिकाणी 6 आहे. 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. ह्या ठिकाणी लोक एका मिथिल ग्रुपला 2 हायड्रोजन, म्हणजे ह्या ठिकाणी किती 6 मिथिल ग्रुपला काय, ह्या ठिकाणी कार्बन ऍटमला काय HA आणि HA डॅश ऍटम काय ह्या ठिकाणी लोकेटेड ह्या ठिकाणी दिसते. देन अगेन द ऑल HA आर होमोटॉपिक्स इन दॅट ग्रुप. मीटिंग एंड झाली तर जॉईन करायचं आहे सर्वांनी. या ठिकाणी जो HA जे ऍक्सियली हा HA, दिस इज हा HA, देन हा HA, हे जे एवढे HA रिप्रेझेंटेड आहे हायड्रोजन ती काय होमोटॉपिक आहे. देन द HA डॅश ती काय ह्या ठिकाणी इनॅन्शोटॉपिक हायड्रोजन आहे. This hydrogen represented as HA is a homotopic and HA dash is a anisotropic. There is no distribution between exo and endo, as the substitution at any methyl carbon can give only 2 isomers. त्या ठिकाणी मिथिल ग्रुपला जर सबस्टिट्यूशन असेल तर त्या ठिकाणी जो फॉर्म असणार आहे इंडो एक्सो फॉर्म आपण याला डिस्टिंग्विश करू शकत नाही. इन द फॉर्म ऑफ 2 इनॅन्शियोमर त्या ठिकाणी फॉर्मेशन काय होईल इनॅन्शियोमर. या ठिकाणी जर प्रेझेंट असेल ग्रुप ह्या ठिकाणी वन सबस्टिट्यूएंट तो एक तर डाउनवर्ड साइडला असेल एक तर अपवर्ड साइडला इन द फॉर्म ऑफ 2 इनॅन्शियोमर्स. There are 2 HB group are homotopic. This HB groups belong to the bridgehead carbon atom. This HB is belong to the homotropic in a nature and related to C2 axis of symmetry. In a bicyclo 2 octyl cation. Where form the OBS is the formation of bostulate